When the final whistle blew and they knew they were going to their first World Cup final, the Croatians ran to their jumping and cheering fans in their iconic red and white checkered jerseys. Croatia joined an exclusive club of 13 nations that advanced to a World Cup final, doing it in a tournament where powers Brazil, Germany, Argentina and Spain made early exits. Had an incredible route to the final. They've shown remarkable character, said England coach Gareth Southgate, who for now will be remembered more for a fashionable waistcoat than ending a half-century of hurt. France, which won its only title at home in 1998, will have an extra day of rest after beating Belgium 1-0 on Tuesday. Croatia, coming off 360 intense minutes at soccer's highest level, faces its biggest sporting moment since becoming an independent nation in 1991. We started slowly, but we've shown our character, just as we did in the previous two knockout rounds when we were 1 goal down, Perisic said. Fans back home in Zagreb took to the streets to celebrate, lighting flares and waving flags in a sea of exuberance. We are a nation of people who never give in, who are proud and who have character, said coach Zlatko Dalic, who wore a checkered jersey to his post-match news conference. There's no weakness in a team that is in the final. England was not among the top 10 nations in ticket sales before the tournament, but the team's progress caused gallivanting supporters to flock to Moscow. The front of the stands behind 1 goal was filled with more than 24 white banners with a red cross of St. George, pledging support for many of the island's clubs, from Bradford to Wolverhampton. Back home, a crowd of 30,000 was in London's Hyde Park for large-screen viewing. The British Beer and Pub Association predicted supporters would buy 10 million extra pints at pubs during the match, and number 1 court at Wimbledon was less than 1/3 full for the men's quarter-final between John Isner and Milos Raonic. Promise seemed about to be fulfilled when Kieran Trippier curled in a free kick in the 5th minute for his first international goal, above leaping Dejan Lovren and Mandzukic, and past the desperate dive of goalkeeper Daniel Subasic. Choruses of "God Save the Queen" began in England's end. We had a couple chances after that to get the second, give ourselves a bit more breathing room, England captain Harry Kane said. Football will not be coming home to England, and there will be no title to match the 1966 triumph at Wembley Stadium. Kane will deal with the same disappointment that felled Shearer and Platt, Gaza and Waza, Beckham and Gerrard. And Southgate, whose penalty kick failure led to England's previous semi-final loss in a major tournament, in the 1996 European Championship semi-finals. Impossible to say anything to them that is going to make them feel better at this point, Southgate said after England's 4th straight loss in a major tournament semi-final.